Sup guys, this is Mr. Coffee Stuff, and I brought my friend Steph to help me out go over our top 10 first-gen Pokemon.
Hey, this is Steph.
This is not Steph, this is bad.
We're not doing all that.
No.
Shit.
So, my number 10 is Snorlax. Why Snorlax? Because he just happens to show up in the most inconvenient times throughout the entire first, what is it called? Delete that.
No. Almost blocking the path in the game?
Yeah, he always comes up in the most inconvenient times, and he enhances the story. And I think it's great that the majority of the time he's just sleeping.
You also have to find the flute.
Yeah.
That little J flute.
It's nice.
But
I think that's an essential part of Snorlax's existence. He's big and fluffy, and he's got claws. Appears to be fluffy, but a dangerous fluff.
my number 10 is Ditto, a little cute pink blob that has a simplistic design, though you shouldn't ever underestimate it due to its intrinsic ability. Ditto has the ability to copy the appearance and powers of any Pokemon. Flawless transformation. You wouldn't be able to tell the difference between the real and the Ditto. Oh, you have a team of legendary Pokemon? I have a team of legendary Pokemon! Your team is my team. I literally have every Pokemon in one. I love Ditto. He will be my Pikachu, always laying on my shoulder.
Silicate.
What was that? I don't even know what was that. One of those commercials?
Is this a subliminal message? No. Look, I think Ditto is made of silicate.
You're losing me now. Are you trying to sell me something?
I am. Is it working?
I don't know. I'm interested in what it is.
Okay, my number 9 Pokemon, I have to say, is Mew. And one would think Mew would probably be one of my top 5, but it's gotta be a number 9.
Cute enough.
No, it's cute. Well, cute isn't the issue. I just feel like Mew could do a little bit more than they portray. They put so much hype, and they only she was exclusive for what? Just the movie and like 2 episodes.
Maybe Chad chose Mewtwo because he had a bigger role.
Yeah, but Mewtwo's not on my list.
He's not
exactly.
Cute.
Mewtwo's a little, did you see Mewtwo's fingers? Like, they're freaking looking. No, they're not paws. They kind of look like a grape. Like the big grapes that have seeds in it. The ones that, and it's like a surprise grape because then you take a bite, you're like, what, why? And then it's got like, no, really, it's got like big grape plum fingers and then like sticks for actual knuckles.
No, I'm laughing at like, why does this grape have seeds?
That's a bad experience. I feel like every child goes through a traumatic experience with the big grape. Still think that it's a great Pokemon, and I feel like that it has a lot of emotions because when it had that battle with Mewtwo, that was pretty serious. You know what I mean? Those like end of the world sort of thing. People cried. I did.
I forget. Did I even cry? I don't remember crying.
You don't have a heart.
I guess.
You need to check that out. You cry.
I guess I'm like Ash. Stone hard. My number 9 is Sanslash. I can't even describe the reason why I like him other than his fetching design. He's a cool guy. Surprise sand attack.
Alright, my number 8 is Golem. You're probably wondering why Golem.
Yeah.
You know, I feel like Golem's like the real MVP. You wanna know why? Because he has self-destruct at 80.
That's the main reason? That's how
That's not my main reason. I'm just saying that he's just a giant, like, molten rock. I just use him once.
That's it? It's the one time?
He's only worthy of one.
Is he like a last resort
This is why
move?
he's number 8.
Is he a last resort move? Or like?
Yeah, man. I use him to the best of his ability, and once he's dying, I still have that chance to use the self-destruct.
I don't want to say it. But
don't do it. Okay, can you imagine being a tiny little pebble, right? He was a pebble, okay?
And then
with 2 fists. He didn't even have, he was just a floating rock for no reason. He was all like bumpy and stuff. He looks like he needed the loving. And then he turns into this big turtle rock looking orb with bumps and
that can self-destruct.
Exactly.
Beautiful.
So he's just, even though you use him to all the way to the end, he can have like 2 HP left and he can still self-destruct with and be pretty effective. It's 80. It's 80. Have you ever played with the cards?
What's my purpose?
You self-destruct.
Oh my god. My number 8 is Jigglypuff, a beautiful, talented, and pompous singer. She kinda reminds me of Chanel from Scream Queens. Full hubris, don't take shit from no one, abrasive to others, only cares about herself. The parallels are unreal, though unlike Chanel, Jigglypuff never gotten the recognition she deserves. She has the raw talent, the self-confidence, and the star attitude, but beknownst to her, her singing produces a sleep-inducing effect on others. I really feel sorry for her. I can kind of relate to her. You put your passion, your art out there for the world to see or hear, and you receive nothing but poor responses. Jigglypuff, a slumbering audience. Me, messages like cure yourself. Jigglypuff doesn't exactly take it well, drawing shit on the audience. However, that's Jigglypuff. I hope she doesn't change. I respect her for not surrendering to the rejections. How many failed attempts has she had? And yet, she's still continuing to follow her dreams. She's my inspiration. She just wants one thing. Worship me.
She sings into a marker.
What?
I don't feel like that's justifying because she sings into a marker.
And that's why
If
she
the
draws
marker-
shit on your face.
If the marker was a friggin' microphone, I mean, okay, you know
That's
what?
even worse. That would amplify the power.
Alright, number 7, I chose Moltres for a few reasons. Did you know that Moltres, it weighs 132 pounds?
That's why you want the phone.
And he's and he's 6'7". That's not why I put him on the list. He's on the list because can you imagine being a bird and flying and you're still on fire? I think that as a legendary bird, it's one of the more beautiful ones, as opposed to Zapdos looks a little unapproachable, not so fun. And I mean, Articuno just looks like a rude, naggy freaking bird. You know what I mean? Have you ever looked at Articuno? What he looks like?
The blue bird.
Really, that's all you get?
Yes.
A beak?
I was actually gonna say that.
Well, anyway, I just feel like Moltres is the more approachable looking Pokemon. And, fire, birds, fire and birds.
Number 7 is Snorlax, my companion. We had a rough start. He was an obstacle that was blocking a path that prevented me from progressing, forced me to go on an irksome mission, searching for that little gay flute and performing in front of this slumbering beast. Thereafter, we got into an intense fight, and from there on, Snorlax and I became best buddies. He's my spirit animal, always sleeping, eating, and being someone's inconvenience.
Alright, number 6, I chose Rhydon. Oh, do you want to know why I chose Rhydon? I'm sure you want to know why.
No,
Anyway.
not really.
Oh. I mean, have you ever taken a look at this specimens? He's part dinosaur, part rhino, and I feel like that's pretty friggin' awesome, right? And he's huge. Like, he's not one of those wimpy Pokemon like the size of Pikachu. No, this is a huge Pokemon. If I was Rhydon, I'd step on Pikachu.
He's not losing a battle to this little shit.
Nah, I think Rhydon would tear Pikachu
Ready?
apart.
Ready? Okay.
Yeah, Pikachu jerky. Or like Pikachu pancakes.
Well, Rhydon is gonna become a Rhydon.
He'd be a Raidu.
My number 6 is Jolteon, fierce, filled with determination, and possesses an electrifying soul that will always protect his family. Like, if you're going to hurt my family, you're going to have to go through me first. Not really a shocker, right? Since he's wild, direct, and free-spirited, I guess you can say he's jolted with energy.
Alright, Jolteon. I mean, you can't even pet it. Like, why have one? You can't even approach it. As a trainer, I wouldn't
What do you mean?
approach a Jolteon. Alright, number 5. Chose Dragonair. I feel like that's a delicate kind of Pokemon. It's just, they're beautiful Pokemon. And I feel like we don't appreciate the beautiful Pokemon. You know what I mean? And I mean, then there's like friggin' Weedle and stuff like that nobody really appreciates. You appreciate. Oh, I mean, Caterpie's pretty cute, but like Weedle's kind of like.
I like Metapod.
You might as well be a Magikarp.
My number 5 is Flareon. Semi-fluffy, semi-introverted. However, all kawaii. Delicate yet owns a hidden fairy spirit. Just basing on her appearance, she doesn't seem like the one to initiate anything, though she will always be there to assist you. She possesses this burning passion to help and aid others. I guess you can say she has some very flares in her.
Alright, number 4, I chose Eevee because it's probably the most resemblant to a dog. Super cute, and I think it's great that it can be one of 3 different Pokemon from the first generation. And out of those 3, I'm going to say my favorite would probably be Vaporeon. But Eevee, I still think Eevee's pretty great because she still has that ability, and I guess depending on how you train it, it'll evolve. Without a stone, using a stone is cheating, just saying. Is that just Pokemon Go? That was Pokemon Go.
Yeah, oh my god, crap. You're a loser. You're not even a Pokemon fan.
Really? I just...
You need a stone to evolve.
Alright, well, blue stones all the way.
Water stone?
Water stone.
My number 4 is Vaporeon. She has this motherly nature to her. Her mind is as placid as a calm ocean. She's the one that looks after her siblings, the one to take care of others, the one that will never turn down other individuals in need, the one to read a good book, swimming through many paths, taking alternatives. I guess you can say she's a vapor.
Alright, number 3, Charmander. Who doesn't like Charmander's story? Just completely abandoned, found by Ash. You know, all he wanted was the loving, but he was on the verge of death. That guy was on the verge of permanent faint, and that was it. His light was gonna go out, but he prevailed. You know what I mean? He was a fighter, and I like that attitude. And I mean, he then becomes a Charizard, so that's always great. That's probably like a pretty powerful Pokemon for not being anything legendary. So yeah, Charmander all the way.
My number 3 is Squirtle or Dasani. That's why I named him in my Pokemon X game. Dasani is my favorite brand of water bottles, so the most sensible decision was to name my favorite starter Pokemon in Gen 1 after that. So elated that they added Squirtle into the Super Smash Bros. Roster. He has this quick, elusive, and fluid playstyle, swimmingly inflicting damage and dancing around opponents. He's a soft, lovable guy that will always have your back.
Number 2, we're approaching the end, guys. Vulpix. It's probably like second cutest next to freaking Eevee. Like, oh man, too much cuteness to handle. And they even like, it's like they curl her hair. Also, you've seen her little curls up here. It's beautiful.
Do you see the Aloha one?
No.
It's ice.
Oh really? I haven't seen it. Aww. That's cute.
Yeah, it's cute, right?
That's super cute. That's a great rendition of a Vulpix. I'm kidding. Well, as like, I guess another Pokemon from Sun Moon.
I like the Aloha one.
The other one's cute. No, I gotta stay true to the classics
the
here. Yeah.
Okay.
Now I always will. So, yep.
My number 2 is Blastoise. Dasani's back. Favorite final evolution for Gen 1. Why? Well, he has a cannon. A cannon. He's a living organism, and he's equipped with cannons. He's a war machine, a tank, a warship, a Terminator, Poseidon's turtle, and most importantly, a firefighter. That's the career path I originally wanted to pursue, but I'm too much of a weeb. Honestly, his cannon is an answer to everything.
Number 1. Wartortle. I was caught between Squirtle and Wartortle because I feel like I've been deceived my entire life and I've led myself to believe that Squirtle is number 1. But when I sat down, I thought about it. You know what? It's Wartortle. Wartortle's number 1 for me. And I feel like he's got enough spunk and enough of an attitude problem to be number 1. Of course he's cute.
He's not
as
cute as Squirtle.
I think they're both cute. Yeah, but Wartortle looks cute, but you still know he gets business time, you know what I mean? I think it's number 1 best water Pokemon out there, you know? Well, first gen anyway. And it's right before the end.
My number 1 is Haunter, my companion. I believe that if Casper did tons of crack, then Haunter will be the result of that. He's a ghastly, eldritch, and haunting being whose very existence brings fear and despair to the masses. Well, that's what people think of him, due to his ghostly appearance, with his sinister jagged smile, accompanied with severed hands. But to me, he's the ultimate friend. He just wants to have fun at the end of the day. A fun day is always a good day. He will always be my feels good company, who will always know how to turn my frown upside down.
I enjoyed this. It's been a pleasure having the opportunity to go over my top 10 with Mr. Coffee Stuff.
This is like a presentation.
This is. What did I get graded? Just give me a grade.
Alright, bye guys.
It's been real, bye.